Hello, I'm your host Jack, and today we're going to be playing a different indie game I found, Beyond Minimalism. Now, for those of you who don't know, minimalism is the idea of using the smallest amount of resources, shapes, colors, blah blah bloobity blah blah, things like that. And a great example, of course, is this game, but also a lot of abstract art that is made up of mostly shapes, or things lacking a lot of detail purposely, so you make up your own impressions. And this is a great game. I've already played about 5 minutes into it, but about 5 minutes into it I realized this is a game I knew would be great for a video, well, playthrough thing, whatever you want to call this. So, without further ado, let's begin the game. Now, this game is fairly simple from what I've played. I've only played about 5 minutes, like I said, but as you see scratched on the walls in various places, you have to find nature. Now that is not exactly explained well, and like it says on the bottom of the screen, many things are identified. This is a chair. Also, you use WSA and D to move, space to jump, and the mouse to move around. Now I'd like to point out that this game is first of all free to download from the link in the description, and the mouse movements are a bit sensitive. I have yet to find a way to turn those down. I don't think you can. I'm just used to games that have less sensitive mice. I'm not sure if that's how you should say that. But anyway, the purpose of the game so far is to explore. There are patterns above most of the doorways. I don't know what that means. But in order to get this main area to change, you have to go a direction, and I think I went that way where it says Home Sweet Home last time I played, so hopefully it will change if I go a different direction. And you encounter these things out here. They sort of look like a top hat, and they float or bob a little bit. And everything's a bit more in color too. Either that, or I'm just completely messed up in the head. Most likely the latter. So let's try a different direction. Also, I apologize. There we go, things have changed a little bit. Also, I apologize if my mouse movements are a bit reckless. I'm not used to sensitive mouse controls like this. This is supposed to be a street light, or street lamp. The long, long, long path. And I'd run into this before, and no matter how far you go, if you turn back, you're immediately right where you started. Like for example, there's one street light that fades away, another, a third one, a fourth one, and if we go back, should be right there, yeah. It's an interesting bit of programming they do there. The only problem is there is no immediate direction of the game, which means it's a bit abstract. Where am I supposed to go? There's a diamond eyeball sort of symbol there. I do like the ambience, it's very nice. Are you mad? It changes all the perspective, or the field of view. And there's a lot of references to the Unity symbol, because this game is made with Unity, and there's a lot of hexagon shapes like the symbol above the door there. I'd like to know what all these are made of. Look like they're just big slabs of concrete. That's pretty depressing. Yes, here's a great example. Here's a Unity symbol, slowly rotating, and if you look at it, it says, is that guy really minimalistic? Some floating ceiling lights. The God language. Also, I've noticed this mark following out of many exits you leave from, too. Like we came in from this way. And I believe this is the point where I stopped last time. Well, nothing back that way. This is not a game where you'd expect something to jump out and attack you either, so... A lot of zoom in this room. Exit. Red cube. Find red cube moving. Well... I imagine that's the only exit, because that's the way we came in. Oh, exclamation point. There we go, back to normal. Oh, the red cube apparently killed me. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Let's try this way. I don't think we started out going this way. This looks a bit different. It is a potato. It is potato. Alright then. This is another potato. I'm jumping on potatoes. Seems like a good use of my time. I hate them. Sort of like an arrow, I guess, but that could just be the T styling. Do you hate the potatoes? Who hates potatoes? They're perfectly anyway. Also, these are very big potatoes. You could probably make a lot of money selling those. As I'm sure you can tell, a lot of this game is just sort of random guessing, but it isn't completely boring. I mean, if you're bored, I'm sorry, but if you're bored, why are you still watching? Again with the potatoes. I guess some of these paths just don't do anything. Different now. This is a stone. This is a stone. That's a bit of artwork. This is a stone too, apparently. Maybe that's... no, that was just because I was close to that. Let's check the time. Nope, the theme, sorry. Theme is potato. That's a bit weird. But hey, it's your game. I guess you can put what it... all these are stones. Well, we headed this way before, and it ended up with us getting killed, so by the logical course of action, we should go that way again. Well, it has a moving pattern, so I have yet to... It turns red and it tries to crush me. Can I sprint? That sucks. I have a feeling I'm not going to survive. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay. In case you didn't know, dying is not exactly fun. Helpful tips. Well, at least the room's changed, and we're back at the potato room. Okay. This doesn't appear to be going anywhere. Let's try this direction. Also, I imagine if I just walk off the edge, I'll fall to my death and restart. This time the room appears to be a bit... oh, okay. This is a sun. Makes sense. Doesn't appear there's anywhere to go down there. Let's try the Unity logo again. Well, sort of like a Unity logo. These sort of look like top hats. Sort of like you're walking on a big endless sidewalk. So we're back in this room again. This reminds me of a great movie. The movie Cube 2. I'm not sure if you saw the first movie, Cube, but apparently it sucked compared to Cube 2. Big shout out to everyone who liked that movie and was in that movie. Some of you that I forget the name of. And the Zoom room again. Let's just keep going straight. Nope, no more exits. I'm repeating myself. I like the bouncing sound though, or the jumping sound. Let's see how it moves. When it turns red, there's no real pattern to it, it just randomly moves. Don't know which direction though. I went this way last time. What does that say? Nature under your feet. It's going to be really annoying if it turns out it's a twist and all you have to do is just sort of jump off this thing. But I don't want to have to restart and go through all those choices again. Sort of looks like somebody just glued the... And we're back in this room again. Ooh. Big red angry thing. Oop. And of course it's far enough away that... Oh well. I'm not sure this is actually making me move any faster. Is it that? Yes, it's the potato room again. Hate potatoes. Why do you hate potatoes? That doesn't make any... Potatoes are amazing. Okay, we've been this way apparently, that way, no, and this way no. Have I only gone through this room a couple times? I also wonder how far I have to go before I get to turn around again, or else it just won't do anything. No, it's the stone room again. Came from this way, find nature. And there's that room again. I don't think we went this way. Let's try this way. Good thing I appreciate indie games and minimalism, because if you have a very low attention span, I imagine this would be about as fun as exploring the average waiting room. But I enjoy this game. And it's the red room of death. The red blocky thing of death. Don't kill me. Oh, there was a house symbol above this door. That looks promising. Is it, Nope, that was home. That was where we started out from the very beginning. And we, came back this way. It looks like a square version of the infinity symbol. It'd really help if there was a sprint button, other than jumping. And we're back here, with the lamp posts. I believe we went that way last time. Let's try this way. Although I have a feeling the same symbols just take you to the same rooms. But if that's the case, I've been to almost every room then. I hope that's not the case, though. Here's the room with the stones again. That takes us to the red thing of doom, and that takes us back to... Well, we already made that decision. And this one, really. I have a feeling we've already gone everywhere we can go. Oh, there's the stones again. Let's just go this way. Avoid the red cube of imminent doom. Reminds me of, if any of you have played Realm of the Mad God, or really anything with the auric sprites. Oh, and I died. It was right above me and it came down on me. Well, I haven't exactly lost much progress, all things considered. But anyway, that reminds me of the cube of redness from the auric sprites sheet. There's some googling to do if you don't already know. I have a feeling these top hats are just sort of annoying me at this point. They're just sort of mocking me, sitting there floating, looking like hats. A hat that I can't wear, by the way. Here's the red cube room again. Let's try straight across. No, don't kill me, don't kill me. No, that was the home symbol. That just takes me back home. Now I'm going to go this way, once it moves out of the way. There we go. Still not sure how, really how any of this functions. Well, that didn't take me anywhere. Almost got me. And this is the room with the potatoes, again. Can I do anything? I don't think I can click or do anything other than jumping. E doesn't do anything. There aren't any other keys that do anything except WSA and D, and the mouse, and space. Why do you hate potatoes, sir? Doesn't make any sense. Very nice texture, though. That's true. For a square potato. These symbols don't really help me much. A sun sort of logo. I should start naming those, okay. Home, no. Infinity, no. I heart the sun. Well, that makes sense. That's the Unity room. This is a sun. Yes, we know. Huh. Are all these rooms just interconnected? I mean, they don't seem to be going anywhere. And I've reached this part last time, and if I fall into those red things, I do die. Because those 4 blocks in the corners of the middle down there actually turn red when you get closer to them, like these turn yellow. And they're squares of badness, from what I can tell. I'm going to start naming these hats. Jeremy. That's a good name. Sort of a random name, but hey. Well, I've travelled every direction but this direction endlessly, even though I have a feeling it's not going to get me anywhere. It's worth a shot. That's the room that has the diamond eye. Oh, hello, Jeremy. Was it Jeremy or Jeffrey? No, it was Jeremy. Yep. The diamond eye thing is the perspective room, okay. There's nothing else in here. Whoa. Field of view can actually make me look through some ghost blocks. Okay. This is your beyond minimalism sober. This is your beyond minimalism on drugs. Hello, Unity logo. I don't think have we been this way? I think we have. I'm sure we've been every way at least once now. That takes us to the room with the sun. That takes us some random direction. That's the way we came from. And this, I have a feeling, takes us to another room we've already been at. Oh, hello, Jeremy. Oh, well. Jeremy doesn't talk much. Oh, there's the zooming room, okay. Oh, hello, Jeremy. Well, at least Jeremy gets to greet me, or else I would probably have gone completely insane by now. The big red thing again. I believe this is the room. Oh, it's Jeremy again. Hello. I believe this leads to the room with all these stones. I think. Nope, it's the potato room. I hate them. Yes, we know you hate potatoes, you freak of nature. We've been everywhere we can go. I'm sorry, everyone. I need a moment to, Google how you literally have to complete this. I'm going to jump to my death. Nope, you actually cannot walk off these boundaries. Okay. So now it's turned into a game of 5 minutes to kill yourself. Oh, hello, Jeremy. Well, goodbye, Jeremy. There's a potato room again. I'm not going to give the game satisfaction of not killing me before I leave. Hello, Jeremy. Goodbye, Jeremy. I'm going to kill myself. I may as well show you how the sun... What if I jump into the sun? I know it's a stupid idea, but it's worth a shot. Nope, I just hit it like a has a boundary. But it hurts. It doesn't hurt that much. But it hurts. It just says that on all 4 walls. These are what kill you. Like so. Yep. In the room with the chairs now. I'll be right back. And we're back. Well, Google was no help. As expected. Shame on you, Google. Oh well. I'm starting to wonder if you're just supposed to be trapped here, endlessly searching, never really finding a way out, slowly getting angrier and angrier about the man who made this and how he has a distaste for potatoes. Hello, Jeffrey. You're my only friend now. It is all the fun of sidewalks. I do enjoy them. And street lamps. Hello. And, that's the zoomy perspective room. That's the, red block of death, I think. I'm not sure. Might be the room with the stones. Hello, Jeremy. Do I keep calling him the right name? I'm not sure anymore. There's a room with the big the big, rocks, the big stones. And, ceiling to... Oh. Fine nature. I should start naming these rocks. Let's see. The one over here by the meme, you can be... Eric. Yes, Eric. That's a nice name. The big one... Bertha. Yes, Bertha fits nicely. And you... what should I name you? Jeremy. Yeah, that's original. Oh, hello, Jeremy. I might be going a little insane, actually. Oh, well. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, what did I name you? Steve? Let's go with Steve. Your name is Steve from now on. The Zoom room. Why not? I'm waiting for something to change. I'm not sure anything's going to. Hello, Jeremy. Yeah, this is the perspective room. Nope. This is the zoom room. That one apparently is... is that block missing? That one is too. Am I in the corner? About as close to the corner as I can get. Okay. Well, it's so far away it didn't render, but that is... I can clearly tell that's missing. Can I get out through there? This zoom is a bit of, Nope, I can't look up that high. Yeah, it's a hole in the wall. I can't jump that high. I'd probably just fall to my death anyway. Exclamation point. Is that from you, Jeremy? Are you surprised to see me again? Can't see why. I should name the red cube something too. Something original that hasn't been used yet. Jeremy. No, that's ridiculous. I don't see why anyone would ever name something Jeremy. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, let's name him Vincent. Vincent is a dick. He always tries to kill you. Nature under your feet. Still doesn't make much sense. Under my feet. Do I have to... Have I already found nature? Is that the, ironic twist at the end of this game? That you actually found nature the whole time and you were just a crazy person? Or you have a horrible disorder. Hello, Jeremy. And you just keep looking for things that aren't there, maybe. Is that it? This actually does... This is styled quite a bit like an insane asylum. Ooh. You almost got me there. Vincent, I don't want to insult him, he might get angry. Hello, Jeremy. Yeah. Day 47. I've been here with the potatoes. I don't know what's going on anymore. Everything's Jeremy. The Jeremys are being mean to me. Vincent won't leave me alone. The potatoes are starting to talk to me. They're saying rude things. Horrible potatoes. They want raised right. You have to raise potatoes with politeness and care. Anyway, it's been a while. I don't see why anybody would... Actually, I do now. They're very rude potatoes. I hate you, potatoes. I don't have a clue where I'm going. There doesn't appear to be a way out. I do like that this is green and that's not green, so it's sort of realistic. Jeremy's starting to creep me out a bit. And the potatoes, here again, mocking me. You worthless, evil potatoes. The squiggly. Apparently the squiggly is where you have to go, I think. Maybe not. I think you do actually have to go all the way over to Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey. I can't remember all the names anymore. Been here for so long. The potatoes. I think their name is Jeff something, I don't know. Although, despite everything, the music has not gotten old for some reason. It seems very nice and very good ambience. Oh, it's, Now that's Jeffrey. Yes. Hello, Jeffrey. Long time no see. And Bertha, and Steve, and the meme about potatoes. That looks about right. Hello, Jeffrey. I know we haven't been on good terms lately. I'd like to offer truce. Is that okay? Huh, well. Glad we're friends again, Jeremy. Jeffrey something. Okay. What in the world am I doing? I'm just running around in here for no reason. There's nothing to do except jump. Hello, Jeffrey. James? Was it James? I think it was James. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Ah. Vincent, you jerk. You snuck up on me. Gotta go back and apologize to James. I'm sorry, James. I've been calling you the wrong name this entire time. I'm so rude. But I hope the apology still sticks. Vincent, what do you want from me? You just keep running around all over the place. Ooh. Somewhere it said that the exit was the red cube, but it just kills you. That's not a good thing. Like I said before, dying is not good. Hello, James. You look okay today. Oh, it's the potatoes again. I hate you. I do too, random ceiling tile that fell from nowhere. Hello, James. Maybe I should just jump to my death. No, that won't do me any good. Well, it's worth a shot. Nothing's working. And the chair... Oh yes, I haven't named the chairs yet. Bethany. Erica. And, Table. Yes. You're my only friend now, Steve. I think I'm lost. I can't jump to my death. There's nothing to do. You okay? You look a bit pale. Well, that was Beyond Minimalism, everyone. It is very odd. Based on a lot of psychiatric evaluations, I do not recommend playing it if you keep trying to find an answer. I'm not entirely sure there is one. I've had to go to never mind. Anyway, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. It's fairly small when it comes to file size, and you can always download it for Windows in the description link. And again, you can, for other Minecraft and junk like that, you can follow me on my YouTube channel, or Jack Color on Twitter with a U, whoop-de-doo. Anyway, also, go and look for good indie games. Indie games are, well, as I'm sure you know, they're independently made, they're independently funded and developed by people who have great skill and have new, interesting ways to look at things, and I recommend always trying to find a new indie game to play. So, I'm your host, Jack Color, and I'll see you next time. That, or I'm just completely messed up in the head. Most likely the latter. So let's try a different direction. Also, I apologize. There we go, things have changed a little bit. Also, I apologize if my mouse movements are a bit reckless. I'm not used to sensitive mouse controls like this. This is supposed to be a street light, or a street lamp. The long path. And I'd run into this before. And no matter how far you go, if you turn back, you're immediately right where you started. Like, for example, there's one street light that's... Now, this game is fairly simple from what I've played. I've only played about 5 minutes, like I said. But As you see scratched on the walls in various places, you have to find nature. Now that is not exactly explained well, and like it says on the bottom of the screen, many things are identified. This is a chair. Also, you WSA and D to move, space to jump, and the mouse to move around. Now I'd like to point out that this game is first of all free to download from the link in the description, and the mouse movements are a bit sensitive. I have yet to find a way to turn those down. I don't think you can. I'm just used to games that have less sensitive mice. I'm not sure if that's how you should say that. Hello, I'm your host Jack, and today we're going to be playing a different indie game I found, Beyond Minimalism. Now, for those of you who don't know, minimalism is the idea of using the smallest amount of resources, shapes, colors, blah 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 blah, things like that. And a great example, of course, is this game, but also a lot of abstract art that is made up of mostly shapes, or things lacking a lot of detail purposely, so you make up your own impressions. And this is a great game. I've already played about 5 minutes into it, but about 5 minutes into it I realized this is a game I knew would be great for a video, well, playthrough thing, whatever you want to call this. So, without further ado, let's begin the game. Fades away, another, a third one, a fourth one, and if we go back, it should be right there, yeah. It's an interesting bit of programming they do there. The only problem is there is no immediate direction of the game, which means it's a bit abstract. And where am I supposed to go? There's a diamond eyeball sort of symbol there. I do like the ambience, it's very nice. Are you mad? It changes all the perspective, or the field of view. And there's a lot of references to the Unity symbol because this game is made with... But anyway, the purpose of the game so far is to explore. There are patterns above most of the doorways. I don't know what that means. But in order to get this main area to change, you have to go a direction, and I think I went that way where it says Home Sweet Home last time I played, so hopefully it will change if I go a different direction. And you encounter these things out here. They sort of look like a top hat, and they float or bob a little bit. And everything's a bit more in color too.